dreams, my little angel.
Oi, Goldilocks, did you use my toothbrush?
No.
Somebody used it. I don't think it was Jacob.
What makes you think someone used it?
Because it was in the right slot facing to the right. I always keep it in the left slot facing to the left.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a rigid, methodical person, and it comforts me.
You're a stranger than I thought.
Now I have to sterilize this thing.
I know what probably happened. I bet Chris used it by accident.
Why would Doogie be brushing his teeth in this house?
Why do you think, Reid?
Did he stay here? Did you sleep with him?
You brain surgeons are smart.
You shouldn't have done that, Katie. You really shouldn't have done that.
Chris, Luke, don't you ever go home? You're here more than I am.
I had a budget meeting about the new neural wing.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You know why.
No, actually, I don't.
Look, I know what's going on with you. I gotta tell you, you're putting Reid in an impossible position, and you've got to stop right now.
I'm sorry. What did you just say in the hallway about me and Reid?
Look, Chris, I know. And if it came off as harsh out there, I'm sorry.
What is it that you know?
I know that you're sick. I know that there's a virus attacking your heart. Reid told me. He told me that you wanted to keep it a secret.
He told you. Oh, that figures.
Look, Chris, Reid and I are together. I could sense that something was wrong with him, and after a lot of pushing on my part, he finally told me what was going on.
No, so much for doctor-patient confidentiality.
Reid's not your doctor. He's your colleague.
Well, he had no right to tell you, boyfriend or not.
Look, he's already done you a huge favor by going against his better judgment and treating you and keeping his mouth shut about it the whole time.
Well, you know what? He's free to walk away anytime you like. In fact, I absolve him of all responsibility for my care because I don't need him anymore.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah? And who's gonna give you your antibiotic injections to make you better? Look, Chris, you've put Reid in a really impossible position, but it doesn't have to be like that.
Really? Then what do you suggest?
I think that you should tell your family and friends about your condition and get the medical care you need. Why not? Your dad runs this hospital. He's a really good doctor. And your mom, if she knew that you were fighting this on your own, she would want to help you.
I don't want them to worry.
But they would want to worry about you, Chris. They love you. Let them help you.
Okay, next time you give me advice, wait till I ask for it, okay?
You did ask for it. Yes. Now, Reid told me that you were really stubborn about this.
You want to help me? You want to help me? Then just forget everything you heard. Keep your mouth shut. Unless Reid, of course, is going all around town.
No. He hasn't told anybody else, just me.
Then let's keep it that way.
Did you just tell me that I couldn't have Chris spend the night at my own house?
Yeah, I did. In fact, I don't want you staying at his house either.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I don't want you guys together at all.
Okay, you were the one that told me that I needed to get a life outside of being Jacob's mom. You were the one that told me to date again.
Chris Hughes is not the right guy for you.
Why? Because you don't like him? Because he's your rival for the chief of staff position?
Among other things.
Things like what?
I don't want you to get hurt, Katie.
I don't want to get hurt either, believe me. But that's the risk you take when you put yourself out there. Do you know how long it took me to get to the point where I could trust myself to fall in love with someone else again? And now you're trying to shoot me down? Why?
Because I know how long it took you to get to that point. I want you to be cautious.
Too late for that, because I am crazy about him.
There are things that you don't know about him.
Things like what?
Things. Everybody has secrets, Katie.
Not Chris. We've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, I'm just saying...
What are you saying? You want me to be happy, but you want to get to choose the person that I'm happy with? It doesn't work that way.
No, I'm saying that... Fine. You want to be with that self-absorbed pediatrician? That's your problem. I don't. You tell him, keep away from my dental devices.
Hi.
Hi.
Everything okay?
We were just talking about you.
Oh?
I was telling Reid that I adore you and he better get used to it.
What she said. Where's Jacob?
He's napping. Well, at least I hope he still is. Chris is coming with Jacob and me to a preschool open house today.
Kid's not even walking yet. She's got him checking out schools.
Don't you love how he indulges me? I'll be a few minutes, okay? Oh, and FYI, you accidentally used Reid's toothbrush. He's not pleased.
Why the hell did you tell Luke about me? Why did you sleep with her? What?
I know that you slept with Katie. Why did you do it?
Because I'm crazy about her. Not that it's any of your business.
You're crazy about her, but you lied to her.
What do you, I'm not contagious.
No, you're just dishonest.
Oh, okay.
She's crazy about you, too. Last guy that she loved died on her. I live here. I've listened to her cry herself to sleep at night. How dare you make her fall for you and then do this to her?
Will you listen to me? I've had this virus before, okay? I beat it. I'm protecting Katie and my family, all right? I do not want to worry them for no reason.
You've beat it, huh?
Yeah.
That's why you keep upping the dosage of your antibiotic, because it's working so well for you? I'll answer it. You need a reality check, pal.
Reid, I came to warn. And I guess I'm too late. Sorry. This is all my fault. Look, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry, but we're both worried about you. And you put Reid in a really terrible position by insisting that he keep quiet about this.
So you keep saying, look, you don't have to worry about me, okay? You could just walk away.
As if I could do that at this point.
Would you at least just keep your mouth shut? Or other people are going to hear you and worry about me for no reason.
No reason?
Yes.
You have a viral infection that is causing your heart to deteriorate. Every minute you don't act, your heart gets weaker.
All right, first of all, we don't know that my heart has been damaged, okay? So stop right there.
Chest pains, dizziness, shortness of breath, these are generally accepted to be pretty good clues. But yeah, you're right, we don't know if there's been damage because you refuse to have any tests done. You need to have a cardiologist to...
Jacob was awake just long enough to get dressed, and he zonked out again. This is for you. I found it in my travel case. So, you have nothing to argue about, right?
Right.
Reid. Hi, Luke.
Hi.
What's it like out?
Hot and humid.
It's bad weather for anybody who's not well, especially people with heart disease.
Well, it's lucky we're all young and fit, Ready?
See ya.
She's falling in love with him, but she could end up losing him. If I ever doubted the downside of love, I'm seeing it now. This whole people caring about people business, it's insane. It's no wonder I've tried to avoid it.
Well, it has its good points, too.
It seems like the greater you care about something, the greater chance you have of getting hurt, even losing the very thing that you care about.
That's true.
How do you live with that?
Well, you're just grateful that you have that in your life. For as long as you have it. Even if it is just a short while.
Short while? No. No way. I'm not willing to invest so much to get so little in return. I want the whole enchilada, you hear me?
Meaning?
Meaning you better take care of that kidney of yours. If I'm gonna put myself out there, fall in love with you, I am not going to lose you. Do you hear me?
You planning on falling in love with me?
No, of course not. I'm not planning on falling. No, it's not something you plan on. It happens. You're powerless to stop it. Oh, listen to me. I've never been powerless. I've always been in complete control of everything in my life.
Aw, are you okay?
You?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, this is probably the wrong place and time.
Let me guess, you prefer candlelight and soft music.
I just need a bed and some privacy.
Yeah, I really need to get to work. We definitely don't want to be rushed. To be continued? To be continued.
would you like some information about our school?
Sure, thank you. Well, we have a couple years before my son will be ready to attend.
You can see how excited he is about the prospect.
Snoring is the sincerest form of flattery.
Have you and your husband looked at other preschools?
Oh, he's not.
Please,
could you help me move some stuff?
I'll be back in a minute.
Sure. I'm really sorry I dragged you down here.
No, you didn't drag me anywhere.
Are you sure?
I am positive. I'm honored to be mistaken as your hubby. Maybe someday it will be a mistake.
Chris.
No, I'm serious, Katie. I mean, you, me, kid, run around doing stuff like this. I mean, this is what I want for my future. Snoring and all.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but could you help us? We need to move that bench and it's heavy.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, you look like you're gonna pass out. Are you okay?
No. Fine. I think the heat on top of no sleep because I've been worrying about that patient, you know.
Are you sure? You look kind of pale.
No, I'm good. Just a little water. Just a little water would help. Would you mind just running the job on
Yes,
the
of
bottle?
course.
Thank you. Excuse me. When my friend comes back, would you just mind telling her that I just had a call to the hospital? Thank you very much.
That round shouldn't take very long. You want to stick around? Grab a bite?
Only if you're paying.
You're the big shot donor with the deep pockets.
Yeah, and you're the candidate for chief of staff who needs my vote.
Meet you in the waiting area?
Hey, Chris, you all right?
Yeah, I just need some oxygen.
Well, let me get a nurse.
No, please. If you see Katie come in,
Chris,
will you please,
come on.
please tell her I don't want her to know. Just.
Okay, fine.
Luke? Is that Chris you were talking to? Was that Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, he, had to check in on a patient.
Oh, okay. Wonder how long he's gonna be. I just ran into Allison at Java and she took Jacob to the park, so I thought Chris and I might be able to have lunch. Life of a doctor, huh?
Yeah.
You know what that's like now. You never know when they're gonna get called away. One of our guys is gonna be chief of staff soon. So you know what that means. Long hours, tons of obligations.
Right.
It's gonna be tough to learn how to carve out time, but if what you have is special, then it's worth it.
I know.
Mr. Snyder?
Yeah.
Dr. Oliver is in the on-call room. He said you could go on in.
Oh, great. Thanks. Lunch day.
Ooh, lucky you. See you later.
Patient should return for a consult in 3 weeks. Great timing. I'm done. Just need to change my clothes. What's wrong?
Chris is in a room down the hall pumping himself full of oxygen so he doesn't pass out.
What?
Yeah. And Katie came by asking where he was, and I had to lie and say that he was with a patient.
Now you see what I've been dealing with.
Yeah. I understand why you've been so upset. I feel bad for both of them.
If Chris wasn't sick, I'd strangle him myself.
And Katie has no idea that any of this is happening.
Chris won't tell her the truth. Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
You should keep doing what you're doing.
Lying to Katie.
Helping Chris. Because I think Katie really loves him.
What about the consequences?
Deal with them later.
Hi. Do you know how long Chris is going to be with his patient?
Dr. Hughes isn't with the patient.
Yeah, he is. I saw him come in.
If he is, it's not official.
Okay, thanks. Chris? What's wrong with you?
Yes, this is Dr. Reid Oliver from Oakdale Memorial Hospital. I need to speak to Dr. John Dixon.